Hello and welcome to Maths with Jacob. This lesson will focus on rotation. Rotation of an object or shape involves a turning motion around a particular set point. So, rotation is a circular movement. Rotation has a central point that stays fixed and everything else moves around that point in a circular path. A full rotation is 360 degrees. The rotation can be clockwise or anti-clockwise. Let's look at some examples. Here's the letter F, so let's pretend that this grey letter was the original shape. Here is the point of rotation here, so here's our fixed point, and the F rotates in that direction, say 90 degrees plus another 45, say 135 degrees. So there's our rotation in a clockwise direction, and that's the fixed point here. Here we have, let's look at, for example, the blue triangle. Okay, so let's look at the blue triangle there, which let's say we call it A. And the angle of rotation is 120 degrees. So if you rotate, for example, in that direction, like that, you will end up with the red circle. And there's the centre of rotation there. So the shapes are the same, but they've just been rotated 120 degrees, and that's the angle of rotation. Let's look at this smiley face here before rotation. If you rotate it 90 degrees, here is the smiley face after rotation. There's the fixed point there, and that's your 90 degrees there. Rotations in real life. A wheel rotates around a fixed point, which is the centre of the circle. So there's the centre there. So that's the fixed point. Ferris wheels are found in many entertainment parks, and the fixed point obviously is in the centre there. Wheel bearings are an important part of most vehicles and can keep rotating for many thousands of kilometres. Spanners and other similar tools are essential in unlocking tight-fitting nuts. Exercises. Rotate each of the following shapes around the given point. Use the number of degrees indicated. So here is this shape here, which is coloured red. We're going to rotate it 90 degrees around this point of rotation in a clockwise direction. So there's the point of rotation, so we have to rotate it in that direction there, 90 degrees. Now I'll give the answers on the next slide. This one here, we're going to rotate that 180 degrees around this point of rotation in a clockwise direction. So there's the point of rotation, so we are also going in that direction. So I'll leave that on for about 10 seconds, and you can pause this slide as long as you want, and it'll give you time to sketch the answers. So have a look at this for 10 seconds and I'll go to the answers. Okay, now I'll move to the next slide and we'll see what the two answers are. So here's the blue circle, so after rotating in that direction, 90 degrees, we end up with the blue circle, and there's the point of rotation. And here, this arrow, if you remember, we had to rotate it in that direction, and we had to go 180 degrees, so that's what we get here after the rotation. So that just gives you a very brief introduction into the world of rotation.